What is up, everybody? This is Bert with Grand Salami Sports Cards and Breaks. Super excited to be posting our first hit recap. The product that we opened up the other day is 2020 Bowman Draft. I was able to come up on a couple of cases of Super Jumbo, which is a little bit different than the base product here because it's going to have 5 chrome autos per box, which is really awesome. Obviously, in this 2020 Bowman Draft set, the big name is Mr. Spencer Torkelson. When you compare the amount that his cards are going for versus the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 picks in this draft, it's really astronomical. You can see down in the ticker, I took a look at the eBay prices on most recent sales, and those numbers that you're seeing there are just the base autos. Torkelson's going for 550 something, and the next best is like 190, 180 or something like that. So it's pretty insane. You definitely want to be looking for the Torkelsons in this set.
A moon shot on this sunshiny day for Spencer Torkelson.
So yeah, quick box breakdown. 2020 Bowman Draft. Each one of these boxes has 5 packs in it, and these packs are massive. Each pack has 120 cards. In each pack, you're expecting to find 1 auto. You're going to find 8 refractors, and you're going to find a good amount of chrome too, along with your paper. But you can see here, after opening 5 packs, just a ton of paper that you get right here. All in all, 376 paper cards out of the 600 total. These chrome right here, we opened up 158 of those out of the 600. We had 15 inserts, and then we had the 40 refractors alongside these 5 autographs over here on the right. But without further ado, let's get into it and let's see what we got. All in all, it was super fun to break this product. Was a little bit disappointed with the overall quality, especially of the autos, but I think in terms of the amount of depth that we got here, it was a ton of fun. So I'll start with the paper over here. The ones I'm showing are really like kind of the top 10 value picks. Starting off with Mr. Robert Hassel with the Padres. Good left-handed high school bat. A lot of guys that think that he's got the top hit tool of any high school prospect that came out this year. Really like the stuff out of him.
Lean athletic outfielder, 6'2", 190. Very, very handsy. As you can see, handsy swing. Great rhythm in the box. I believe he can stay in center field. Solid average runner, plus arm. Guy can just flat out hit.
This is a 200 player checklist. So really you're expecting in a 600 card box to get about 3 of each player. And for the top guys, I came out pretty well, or pretty average, maybe a little bit above average in terms of those guys. Next guy up, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Particular catches right here, one to the glove side and the backhand side, and this takes timing and athleticism.
Jordan Walker, awesome high school player, won state player of the year in Georgia. Super toolsy, great arm, really good prospect there.
How advanced I think this kid is. Watch how he takes a ball the opposite way. He's 6'5", 200-some pounds. Jermaine Dye is 6'4". I got a ball that they're going to both hit the opposite way. That's an experienced young hitter. For high school to take a ball and shoot it to right field. And
then Austin Hendrick, continuing with the left-handed power bats coming out of high school. Good player. Him. Nick Gonzalez, going to the right-hand side. Great college player.
High school senior in Arizona. He was not heavily recruited. He landed at New Mexico State where he hit 347 as a freshman, 432 as a sophomore, 448 as a junior. Career average just under 400, OPS over 1200.
Heston Kjerstad, one of the top guys. He was the number 2 overall pick. College bat, left-handed out of Arkansas.
All fields. 2-2. Deep to right. Arkansas on top again.
Zach Veen was a guy that I pulled a lot of in this box. I think I had 6 or 7 total Veens. He is another left-handed power bat out of high school. Really like this guy, especially in Colorado. I mean, anytime you get one of these big bats in Colorado, you just you start to think about how many bombs they could hit in the thin air out there.
This kid is really thinking big time. He's one of these guys that would walk away with the Ted Williams quote, if I want to be the best player remembered, best hitter of all time.
Ed Howard, kind of a cool story. Chicago kid, drafted by the Cubs out of high school. His cards are probably the second most valuable in current market, just because there are so many collectors, especially Cubs collectors, who are going after him.
Look how smooth he is. Very few guys at this age can take ground balls knowing that are going to be hit to you and then translate it into a game when you don't know a ball's coming at you and make it look like it's a fungo being hit to you. That's Ed Howard.
And then Mr. Torkelson had 2 of his base paper, and the only other Torkelson that I was able to pull in this box was an insert, which you'll see in a second. So big stack of paper. Those were the highlights. And then you have your color in paper. I pulled 4 of those. Adam Seminaris. Don't know much about him, but this is the sky blue sky blue paper out of $4.99. Bailey Horn to $4.99. Sam Weatherly, purple, going to $2.50. And Keone Cavaco, shortstop for the Twins, green paper out of $99. So not a whole lot of paper or a whole lot of color, but then again, it's paper. Even the color ones don't go for that much, it seems like. Now up to the chrome. You can see the full stack of chrome right here. Here are the highlights. Pete Crow, Jordan Walker, Austin Hendrick, Nick Gonzalez, Zach Veen, and an Ed Howard. Going up to the inserts, we had 15 total inserts. There's a few different types of inserts in this box. There are also parallels of the inserts, and there are autos of the inserts. We didn't get any of those. All the inserts that we got were base. Glimpses of Greatness, Zach Veen. 20 and 20, Spencer Torkelson. Franchise futures with 2 players from teams on here. Here's an Ed Howard and Burl Carraway. Really like the design on these cards. Kind of cool. Zach Veen and Drew Romo. Probably my favorite of these ones that I got. And then Nick Gonzalez and Carmen Mlodzinski, or something along those lines. Good looking cards. Refractors, didn't get a whole lot here. There are 40 total refractors. I only pulled 2 of my top 10 guys. Again, Veen, and then Kjerstad. These refractors are not numbered, the non-autos, but the autos are numbered to $4.99. All right, going up to color for the chrome stuff. Shane McClanahan, not a first Bowman. I think he was a back end of the first round guy for the Rays a couple of years ago. This is green to 99. And Mr. Will Klein, first Bowman, 5th rounder for the Royals to 150. All right, and then we'll just get to the autos. 5 autos in a box. We had 2 base autos, 1 refractor, 1 purple, and 1 blue wave. So not a whole lot of great color, and then not the best players in the world, but who knows? It's still early. These guys could develop. Hayden Cantrell, a lot of folks really like for the Brewers. This is his base auto. Nick Sweeney or Nick Swiney, left-hander for the Giants. I think it was a 2nd round pick. Like his autograph. Good looking card. Marco Raya from the Twins. Now this is a refractor. Numbered to $4.99 with the weird squiggle autograph there. Good looking card. Casey Schmidt, purple to $2.50. It's my kind of autograph right there. Casey Schmidt's kind of an interesting one because on his autograph cards he's listed as 3rd base pitcher, potential 2-way prospect. But on his non-auto cards, for whatever reason, they just list him as a 3rd baseman. And his pictures as a 3rd baseman, obviously. So, it'll be interesting to follow him. in his early professional career. And then last one, probably the best card of the case. This is a Xavier Warren Blue Wave, numbered to 150 for the Brewers. Another kind of interesting story with Xavier Warren. He was drafted out of college as a middle infielder, but it seems like the Brewers are actually trying to convert him to a catcher, which he's played in the past. So, all in all, that's the hit recap. Last thing we like to do is just give a kind of a review of the box as a whole. The way that we do it is we do it on a 20 to 80 baseball style scouting grade scale, and we have 5 different dimensions that we look at. We look at the single best card that we pulled in a box. We look at the overall depth. We look at the prospects and rookies that we pulled. We look at the color that we pulled, and then we also look at the autos. So starting with the best card, again, it was this Xavier Warren. Most recent price on this in the green version on eBay was about $37. So, you spend about $650 on a box. You're hoping that the best card that you get is something a little bit better than this. So for us, our best player grade on this one was about a 30. Not great, but who knows? Current value could get better in the future. In terms of depth, you saw what I saw. It was pretty good. We got it's a deep draft, and we did get a lot of players that we wanted to, and we came in pretty good numbers in the paper of all those players. So we gave that one about a 45 grade. Prospects, our top 10 prospects, we got above three or more on each one of those guys. So we also gave that a 45. Color was pretty bad. We only got 4 color in paper, and the color wasn't any better than green. We had 2 in the chrome, and then our best color in the autos was blue as well. So we gave that one a 30. And then the autos altogether, 2 base, 1 refractor, a purple, and a blue. No first rounders. There's 118 autos in this set. So when you pull 5, you're hoping that you at least get 1 first rounder. But we weren't able to pull one of those. Could get better with time, but right now we're going to give that about a 45 grade. Thanks for tuning in. Really excited to break this product. Check out our website, hit subscribe. We're probably breaking this product next week, probably around February 9th, 10th, as soon as spots fill up. You could also check out on eBay what we're doing there. And yeah, really excited to get this journey going. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll hope for better luck in the next break. Cheers.